Alrighty, now it's time for some story progression. First of all, let's go to Route 3 and let's enter Kazan Passage right over here by moving this boulder out of the way. We are about to go in a fiery area, so I suppose we should rather put Nidoking or Dragalge at the top and not Venusaur, maybe. There's a plate play over here. Apologies, but only the Lord may enter this cavern. And right over here, we have Masao. Wait, what are you doing here? Who let you in? You should know that foreigners are not allowed in Kazan Mountain, especially since the volcano is raging once again. Oh wait, I think I know what is going on. The old lord finally passed away, right? And you younglings are on your journeys once again. I guess it is tradition to give you kids the chance to prove yourself, so I guess it is part of your journey to calm down the volcano again, no? My name is Masao. I am one of the leaders of Netsu clan and guard of the volcano. You see all those fountains? This is caused by the heart of the volcano, a mythical Pokémon that controls both fire and water. When you step down those ladders, you will enter the inner chamber. The air inside is boiling, making it almost impossible to stay for long. However, the water from these springs is actually cold enough to cool yourself down, making it possible to withstand the heat a bit longer. So in case you want to make it to the deeper areas, I suggest you have to carve your way from fountain to fountain. In case you are walking too far without cooling down, you need to immediately run back to the last spring or leave the chamber to survive. Sounds like a nice challenge, doesn't it? Actually, I am glad you're here so I don't have to take care of the situation anymore. Let me see if you can prove yourself and calm down the heart of the volcano once again. In case you succeed, come back to me and I might be willing to accept your battle challenge at Netsu Temple. You know, since I am in a good mood today, let me also give you this escape rope as a gift. You can use it to escape from the caves. Alright. So yeah, you can see the steps remaining in the top right corner. And now we have to make our way through this area. Whenever you rest on those fountains, your step counter will reset. The amount of steps you get varies from fountain to fountain. So in this case, we get 70. So let's make our way to the south. There's actually two possible ways to get through this area. I will go the southern route right now. Try to find the next fountain. There's actually a trainer in our way right here. The queen. Alright. And down there we have the next fountain, which actually gives us 130 steps. Because now what we have to do to progress over here is we need to unlock a jump pad. Let me actually catch Fuecoco because he is kind of rare. So yeah, the nice thing is resting on the fountain also heals our Pokemon. So yeah, right over here we have this rock that we have to move now. We should also go for these rock smash rocks over there. You see they have some golden particles. Those are the ones that can actually give us relic gold right here, which is needed for the highest tier TMs in the game. Something like that. Okay, so now we get teleported back to the last fountain, which is fine. Let's rest one more time. Yeah, and you see now there's a new jump pad right here to get across. Next fountain over here. So what we have to do here is there's this little gap that we have to fill with water. You can see up here there's like some cracks in the floor, and we have to make our way over there and break all those rocks to make those fountains shoot out of the ground and flood the area basically. Let's go south first here. You can push these boulders to shorten the way. This way we should have enough steps to do the next section here. Yeah, this was needed to unlock this jump pad right here. And now we can actually break these rocks here. Yeah, now we have 100 steps again. Maybe collect this real quick. And let's head back to the fountain in the center here. And now we go to the northern side. Yeah, here we have to make our way around once. Yeah, this one is actually easy to reach. But we have to do something else with the boulders we just saw. The two springs created a waterfall that filled the valley with water. And now we can surf down there. But first of all, let's push this one boulder over here to the left. I'm not fully sure. I think we have to go like this. Yeah, that's the right way. Now we push it up once, and push it down here. Restore those steps again, and make our way back to the middle. This fountain again. Surf over here. And then we have this Magmortar blocking our way here. We can switch to Dragalge, I think, for that one. Oh, it's actually fighting type. Well, anyways. That's decent damage. Damn you. I think this is not a guaranteed catch, but we will still try. The same count, oh my god. We have one magma wall left. I don't know. Let's try Great Force. There we go. Yeah, let's click the fountain first. And let's also collect this little herb down here. This is needed for the mint quest later on to unlock mints to change their natures. I don't have to go down here actually. Okay, ahead of us we have those little tiles that will break once we take 2 steps across the same tile. So we have to be a bit careful. Push this rock around. And now let's do something like this. 93 steps left, that should be enough. This one has to go up here and into the hole. I'm not sure if my steps are sufficient actually at this point. You see we have this colossal in the center and we have one rock in the spot in the lava to make a bridge, but there's one rock missing, which will be pushed through this brown tile on the right. So now we have to find one more boulder to push over there. And I'm trying to reach the fountain. I'm not sure if it's sufficient. Wow, it actually is by 2 steps. Okay, that's nice. I wasn't sure if I designed it like that or not. But if you do it properly, you can get across. So now we have like a little jump puzzle thing here. But I want to get over here first because you can see there's so many boulders to, or rocks to break rather. Right. I wasn't sure where this jump pad is going. I would actually have returned us here. Okay. So now let's go over here. This one down here. The impact of the falling stone opened up a cold spring. Okay. Now we have to make our way around. And you will see right here there's a Turtonator blocking our way. Ice type is actually not that great. Yeah, I tried to like shell trap us, but I think it's only triggering for physical attacks, so didn't matter. Alright. Get over here. And now we have to go on a long walk with this guy. Right behind this little tortoise that's blocking our way. Right over here, down here, to the left. Okay. And down here we have another thing that we should collect. Oh. Oh wow, that's a 1% encounter actually, Chi-Yu down here. And we will do our best to catch it right away. Oh. Yeah, that's unlucky, I guess. Damn. And goodbye. Well, you can catch it at a later point. It's not a big deal, but yeah, that was a bit annoying. Let's rest here and let's collect the Adamant Orb right here. This one you will need to encounter the Alga later on. And this is not intended. Alright, now let's get to the other side. Oh yeah, there's this guy looking out for us for some reason. Alright, now this rock emerged here. Eat more from the front looks so strange. I could not recognize it actually at first. Push this down here. Let's reset our steps one more time. And make our way down to this guy. Oh, he has this ability, right, where he is consuming water, isn't it? Or I might actually paint it. Yeah, doesn't matter. Actually, at this point what I want to do, even though I'm just right before the end, is still I want to actually leave the volcano because I want to unlock the gold TMs first, and I want to teach my Dragalge Surf now, because this will be very, very good for the next encounter actually. So yeah, for the gold TM we go to this house in the middle. Welcome, young kid. I am the Relic Goldsmith. I use Relic Gold to craft high tier or gold tier TMs. I could teach you how to craft gold tier TMs yourself. All I expect from you is to show me a piece of Relic Gold to prove you are worthy. That's it, that's Relic Gold. With that, I will be able to craft the perfect tool for you so you can craft TMs yourself. All done. Here, take this TM lens. With it, you will be able to craft gold tier TMs. Come back to me in case you lose it, blah 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 blah. And he will now also trade Relic Gold for Stardust. I don't know how necessary this is anymore, but yeah. And now there should be Surf somewhere in here. How many gold do I have? I do want Flamethrower, and I do want Thunderbolt. Surf? So give me Ice Beam. Actually, we could also go to Netsumachi first before going back into the volcano. That will unlock a new flight path, which is closer to this area. Stop right here. Nobody simply steps into Netsumachi as a foreigner. Trespassing shall be punished. I will bring you directly to Akane. So, young kid, tell me, what makes you think you can simply step into Netsumachi like that? Oh wait, you look like one of the kids from Shisen Village. I heard that the lord recently passed away. So you must be one of the kids trying to ascend to become the new lord? Well, then let me change my question. What makes you think you're worthy? Don't you think you need to prove yourself somehow? If you want to earn the respect of the Netsu clan, you should go to the Sakyu Valley and find a way into the ruins. You know the old tale. Only the ones who tame the dragon shall ascend to lordship. The dragon is said to be slumbering deep within those ruins. Go ahead, tame it. If you are not able to do that, you better never step foot into this town. And she's rude. So yeah, to do that, that's Sakyu Valley up here. To do that, we actually have to go through here. But we need either the ice pick or waterfall, so we cannot progress right here, right now. But we can now fly here. Now let's get back to Volcanion. Alright. Here I do recommend to drop a save. Because Volcanion is not a guaranteed catch actually. You can get it later on in Raid Dance, but yeah, if you want to catch it right away, you should save here. Yeah. Alright. And that's why I wanted to have Surf. To get rid of its minions here. Yeah, it's fine for Volcanion, but Wow, that was a lot of damage actually. You know, we can actually just Dragon Pulse you. Okay. I should live that actually. Damn, I was considering terrestrializing. Should have done it actually. That is very bad. This guy's actually kind of tough. Not sure if I'm faster than you. Okay, that broke the shell. I'm not sure if this is like a guaranteed capture. But it's a decent capture, it seems like. What did he hold? I didn't see it, I skipped it too fast. Charcoal maybe, huh? I have two. Interesting, I did not know that. Alright. Yeah, and you can go down one more floor actually. However, here also you will need Ice Pick and Waterfall to progress, so there's nothing to do right here. We should be able to use the escape rope to just get out of here. Yeah, we have to go back in to talk to Masao to actually complete the quest. You actually did it, huh? Fine. Well done, I suppose. I will head back to Netsu Temple then. Meet me there for your true test. We can also go ahead and do his challenge right away. There's actually one side quest that I also would recommend starting at this point, which is in the house just right of Netsu Temple. And it's this guy. Hello there, young trainer. I am Ryusei, and I am a professional interdimensional Pokemon hunter. Did you hear about Pokemon called Ultra Beasts? It is said that these species do not originate from this universe. According to old tales, they arrived here through a phenomenon called Ultra Wormholes. On Kyujitsu Island, you can find them in the depths of Max Raid Dens. However, you will need Dynamax crystals to lure them out. As a professional Ultra Beast hunter, I created a very special Pokeball to capture them, the Beast Ball. Do you want to become a professional Ultra Beast hunter yourself? Well, today is your lucky day. I have a leftover Beast Ball for you. Here you go. Now go out there, catch your very own Ultra Beast and show it to me to prove yourself. If you do, I might have another reward for you. Alright. I see. You seem to be ready to challenge me. However, before you fight, there's a special challenge waiting for you downstairs. Meet me on the basement floor. So yeah, now at this point, you do the Professor Oak challenge. It is actually mandatory to be successful in this challenge and the other challenge at Yuki Village later on, because they will grant you Dynamax crystals before you can actually craft them, which gives you access to Raid Den exclusive mons early on, basically. So yeah. You're finally here. Let's get started with your Fire Juggler challenge. The rules are quite simple. Push the boulder to the end of the course, but don't get caught by the flames that are chasing you. There are 3 courses and you have 3 tries for each course. If you don't succeed within 3 tries, you have to battle one of my apprentices instead. You can still choose to battle them after succeeding the challenges if you feel like it. If you succeed in all 3 challenges, I have a special reward for you. Alright then, move to the course on the left to start your challenge. Get ready, time for the first challenge. Alright, so here the goal is to get around this first flame, then push the boulder. Doesn't matter if you go top or bottom. Push the boulder to the top here, and now we are actually lucky because we were already able to lure this guy out. Shit. And I was a bit too greedy there. Now we should be safe. Alright. I am gonna battle those guys because I want to see again if all the scripts are working. Alright, off to the next one. Get ready, time for the second challenge. So here you should be fast to push the boulder to the right and to the top. Make this little guy chase you. Sometimes I'm very surprised how these guys move actually. Yeah, but we should be fine to go all the way to the right now. And that's it for this part. Battle him. I think I will just let him feint me. Okay. Maybe not, because he decides to do stealth rock, okay. He's probably gonna feint me. Let's go overkill. Oops. Nice. Sinister. I think he is doing some terrestrializing stuff. Yeah, I thought it was fighting, but I was not fully sure. Yeah, damn. Right. Let's go down to the bottom. For the final challenge, there will be 2 boulders. You have to use them to open up gates to allow you to push one of them until the end. That was my second fail. I need to be careful now. Oh. Yeah, I knew that it would not reach me. Oh, that's actually hard. Oh no. Is it hard locking me? No, actually not. I can block you in here, that's nice. Yeah, we need you out of here. That's actually not great. Okay. Kind of tricky. Come back up and talk to me to finish up the Fire Juggler challenge. First of all, I want to talk to you and battle you. You really showed your strength in the Fire Juggler challenge. Since you succeeded in all 3 challenges, you really put in efforts to earn your special reward, Dynamax Crystal. Throw one into certain Pokemon dance and it may lure rare wild Dynamax Pokemon. Now come back upstairs and it is finally time to battle me. Actually, it's not yet time to battle you. So we are done here for now.